this short investor video, I'm going to introduce you to Rome Resources. It's a high impact tin exploration opportunity. They're targeting high grade tin within 8 kilometers of Alphamin's tin mine in the DRC, and it's one of the highest grade, largest producing tin mines in the world. The Rome team are the same team that discovered Alphamin's tin deposits, so they've been there and done it all before. They're running a 3-rig diamond drill program, which is underway with the possibility of a further diamond drill rig coming online later in the year. They've actually already reported significant tin mineralization intersections at the first 2 drill holes, which is interesting, and from surface. And overall, they're aiming to define a significant high-grade tin resource. So I've mentioned Alphamin. Who are they and why are they relevant to this investor video? Well, it's basically a mine and a high-grade producing tin mine sitting in close proximity to where Rome are now drilling. The company are now a 1 billion market cap company, and they're one of the most prominent tin mining companies in the world, despite them being located in the DRC, which some would consider has geopolitical risks associated with it. However, they've been operating successfully there for years, and as I said, they're a dividend paying company now. The Bisie mine is Alphamin's flagship project and is considered one of the highest grade tin deposits globally. They've got the Mpafa mine, which is also going to be coming online soon, and Alphamin will be producing around 7% of the world's global tin supply. Famed mining investor Rick Rule is a significant shareholder in Alphamin, and he has done a few videos on this and explained that there are risks associated with it. However, he has an eye for growth mining companies, and he's been rewarded significantly since his investment. And Rick placed a strong emphasis on management teams, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, Rome's management team actually discovered Alphamin's tin deposit. So could Rome be Alphamin Mark II? So just a quick snapshot of Rome. They're a 40 million market cap company. They IPO'd in July 2024. And as I said before, they've got a proven management team of decades of experience in the DRC. Jamie Anderson, notably, is the exploration manager at Rome, and he started the Alphamin Bisie Tin project as exploration manager in 2012 and defined the 200k plus ton high grade tin resource. And he was also instrumental in actually taking that mine through into a producing mine as well. So you couldn't really ask for someone better looking after your exploration program than Jamie. As I said, the company have 2 high impact prospects within 8 kilometer of Alphamin's Mpafa mine. So close locality, tin rich region, all looks good for Rome from that perspective. So the first of the 2 prospects that Rome will be drilling is the Kalai prospect, and the play type is purely tin here. They didn't find in previous drilling any other metals of significance, so it's a tin prospect. They did a previous 4-hole drill program which confirmed a significant tin discovery, and you can see a little snapshot of some of the assay results there. Showing grades, of tin, up to 11% in some cases. Just to give you some context, tin, if anything over 1% is considered phenomenal, really. So you can see from this list here that you've got significant high grade tin already, and obviously we hope that the drilling programs are going to find more. The plan here is to perform an infill drill program along strike and at depth to obviously feed into a generated inferred resource by the end of the program. The Monoma Prospect, from my perspective, could be even more exciting. The play type is sort of tin, copper, zinc. It's a polymetallic, if you like, type resource. And they did a larger 15-hole diamond drill program here, which revealed a significant mineralized system defined over a width of 200-250 meters with tin identified in all holes. But you can see there also, we're focused on tin. It's very much a tin play for Rome, but you can see some significant copper grades there, gold and zinc. We've got copper grades there of say 3.5%. To put that in perspective, many mines mine at 0.5% Cu. So these are very high grade copper results there as well, and zinc at 4.17% is also high grade. So some very interesting results there. Not necessarily looking at the tin, but obviously the tin itself as well has some healthy grades reported there. Montagoma actually, its geology closely mimics that of San Rafael mine in Peru, which is the third largest tin mine in the world. I think produces around about 12% of the world's tin supply. So the plan here is to do a deeper drilling program targeting high grade tin at depth. Really, tin is the prize the company are looking after, but you can't really ignore some of those additional grades on the copper and zinc side. So the forward plan for the company, and I guess what we're interested in as investors to see an impact on the share price, is as follows. The company raised at IPO enough money to cover the two high impact drill programs at Calais and Montagoma, which will be continuing throughout the rest of this year. Drilling commenced in August, and the company have already reported back that the first two drill holes at Calais have already intercepted significant tin mineralisation from surface. So this is fantastic news, given they're the first two holes, and obviously shows that the exploration team are putting the drill holes in the right place, so to speak. There'll be continuous drilling throughout the remainder of the year, and obviously as we're getting results back, we'll also be looking for assay results, which are the important things that actually give the proper numbers around the drilling, and these should be coming over the remainder of 2024 as they drill both prospects. So the investment case, as I see it then, well, I think it's ground floor entry into a company that has a potentially globally significant tin resource. The Calais and Montagoma geology of both prospects closely mimic Bisie and San Rafael, which have collectively will produce circa 20% of the world's tin supply. The company have got a proven management team that have done it all before. I've talked about that a little bit already in this investor video, but you should really go and look at the company website and have a look at some of the guys involved, such as Klaus, who's had previous successes and defined resources and sold projects in the DRC. They've got decades of experience in the DRC, and of course I mentioned Jamie Anderson, who's veteran in the exploration side as well. Tin outlook is very compelling, with tin trading at circa $35,000 a ton today. It's not the highest it's been, but it's way up there, and the tin outlook is very strong, given its critical importance in many sectors, particularly the sort of semiconductor, soldering and electrical sectors. So at those sort of prices, if you've got a high grade mine, then you can see potentially exceptional margins, and this type of project, should it get defined, will be of interest to larger players, I would have thought. So from that perspective, I see that there's significant valuation uplift potential should the company have continued success and define a significant tin copper resource. They're doing all the hard work, putting the drill holes in the ground. They're taking the risk. We're taking the risk as investors at 40 million market cap. But should they come out with a large, globally significant, high-grade tin resource, such as Alphamin or San Rafael, then what would be the end game? The company would have the option to go through feasibility studies and what have you, and actually become a mining operation. However, I've got a feeling that if they come up with a significant resource, it could get snapped up by a bigger player, and that would see multiple returns for investors. So, of course, nothing is without risk. You need to assess the risks. Don't just take what I'm saying, as investment advice. Do your own research. But I do think that Rome Resources offers a compelling investment case from the current level it's at.